Hey guys, I hope that all of you are doing great. Well, right now the entire crypto market is looking little bit weak, and in fact, the Bitcoin is hovering around from between 21,800 to 900 till it goes approximately 21,500. It is hovering around within this particular range. Everybody is speculating whether are we going to just crash this level, go back to the next support, and then further crash this level, probably to test the bottom level, or probably form the double bottom, or even we might be going lower, or the other side of the story could be we might be going higher. So in this video we are going to talk about it. At the same time, also going to talk about, last video I gave that I am reaccumulating that LBP token, and right now it is a little bit down because obviously of the Bitcoin price dumping. And as I already said in the last video, this is the dollar cost average strategy. Accumulate below 0.0006, and it is around 0.00057 right now, and obviously it is in the accumulation point, and then we are going to dollar cost average like 25% at one point. If price dips a little bit more, 25% again. So it is quite a buy zone right now, and a lot of people will be thinking when the pump is going to come. See, obviously, I'm going to talk about from that psychology as well, like how sometimes like we are impatient and we just want the instant pump, but it doesn't happen, and exactly it is supposed to be that way. So first of all, the Bitcoin chart, let me just tell you what is happening right now within the Bitcoin market. It is hovering around at this point, but the RSI is kind of an indicator whether we are in an overbought zone or oversold zone. It was highly overbought at a daily chart when we had this insane and crazy pump, and after that the RSI has pretty much cooled down, which is good thing, like which is expected. It cannot stay at a much overbought zone for a significant period of time. It has to correct. So right now the correction has happened. But one of the big news that has happened right now, this particular news, the BUSD token has been the BUSD, the Binance BUSD, as you know, right? One of the stable coin. It is supposed to be pegged to the dollar. SEC, Securities and Exchange Commission, has actually sued this BUSD token. The issuer of the BUSD is the Paxos, and SEC has actually sued them, and then they are further saying we are going to further litigate or probably proceed the matter within the legal framework. But right now they have stopped the printing, and this particular news should ideally have dumped the entire market, like nuke the Bitcoin. Should have been just the way like probably people were. We have already seen the collapse of UST and other stable coins and stuff. So BUSD news should also have collapsed the same, but the Bitcoin and the entire crypto market head with the news. So the news is already priced in. Bitcoin did not drop, which is a good thing. Now from the chart point of view, let me tell you, from the chart point of view, if I have to see from the chart's perspective, this 8-hour chart, if I try to open, it is in the oversold zone. At the same time, it is forming a bullish divergence. What is the bullish divergence? As you can, if you try to zoom out, this one is at a certain point, and this one is at a lower point. So this one is lower than, so this is like the lower low. But the RSI should ideally match. This should have been also lower low, but this is not the lower low. This is higher low. This is known as bullish divergence. Similarly, previously the bearish divergence was playing out. That means this was lower high, and then this was higher high. So RSI should also have been higher high, but it went lower low. So ideally it should always be in the same trend, but whenever there is a trend mismatch, either it's a bearish or a bullish divergence. So right now it was a bearish divergence, kept on happening, lower low, higher higher, which means eventually the price was supposed to go down. And at this point of time we have formed a higher low, but this one is lower low. This is a bullish divergence. So as per the charts, as per the bullish divergence, probably we are supposed to go up from here. But seeing the kind of news, this is a big news, guys, the BUSD thing and stuff. So we might shake out a lot of people. We might cleanse a little bit. So this should be understood. Now, having said that, like some of the people must be wondering what is happening with the LBP token. Let me just open. Why? Because see, a lot of people just shill out the coin and they don't talk about it. again. But I do not do like that. When I give the coin, I talk about it. I keep on talking about it unless until I make the people gain with it. So I have personally one of my biggest holding in the LBP token. So I put my money where my mouth is. So right now it is at 0.000573, which is in the buy zone. As I said, anything below 0.0006 is in a buy zone, accumulating zone. Right now you can keep on accumulating slowly and steadily, and it is eventually due a pump. Now if you just try to see the chart like this one, right, in the entire month of January, I mean, yeah, if you try to see, I mean, all of the token, yes, it pumped from this place like 0.3, I mean 0003, and then it went till like 13, and then it settled down. It was hovering around this place. It did not actually take off, and this is the first time that it took off. One day before we just gave the coin first, it took off. It went approximately to 0.001, giving you 63% gain, as I covered in one of my video. And then after that the Bitcoin started perishing. So right now again it is supposed to be doing a pump, like it might be forming this cup and handle. I think so. It will take a little bit of time. The point here is we want everything just to be happening at once, but even the best of the trades, guys, do not happen at once. People have to be patient with the respective trades. Give it enough time to do its thing. A week, 2 weeks, at least a month we give, and that's when we happen to enjoy the gain. Now having said that, one of the lesson, like if you wanted to learn, like let me just open this particular token, right, the DMTR token. Yes, I sold it early. I took a little bit of profit from this one earlier, but I was really in it from a really early point in time. So let me tell you how early I was in this particular token. So I was in this particular token at this point of time, right? This is like 0.0027 or something like that. So after that, like it has literally done 15x, 12x, right? Dimitra, as I told. Some of the people might have seen a little bit of gain, like some gains might have happened and then the coin started perishing. Some gains might have happened, the coin started perishing. A lot of people might have sold, like even without the profit, because they were not patient enough. Like how much time you had to literally wait. Some people just waited from here. It went days after days, week after week. But the people who were patient enough were literally able to enjoy these pumps, right? The pump is due, the coin is great. That is what we need to know, and eventually we get these pumps. So in order to capture these things, we have to be patient enough to be in the game, right? To be accumulating. Probably you could have sold at this point of time and then try to see the trend, and once the uptrend has started again, you could have invested again, right? And similarly over here, you could have invested again, you could have invested again. But anyways, having said that, the people, if you're in the right coin, if the macro uptrend is there, then you have to be patient with it. It is not that it is significantly just going to go up, but when you're talking about a big move like 100% move, 50%, 60%, 80% move, yeah, you should be okay with like a little bit 5%, 10%, 15% downwards momentum. That should be taken as an opportunity. The point here is whether the coin is worth it or not. That should be your question. So right now LBP is still in a buy zone, I believe, and you have to be patient. Give it a week, 2 week, 3 week, probably the month of February. Be patient enough, and that's when you will be able to see that jump and gain. And as far as the Bitcoin is concerned, these were my thoughts. Probably the chart is saying probably we might get a little bit like bullish after the bullish divergence, maybe a little bit of shake off, but then we might be going up. But at the same time, the other circumstances right now are saying we might be taking a little bit of dump from here. So everybody is speculative right now. Nobody knows for sure. But if Bitcoin dumps, the entire altcoin market is going to dump. If Bitcoin starts recovering from here, start forming the higher high, obviously it will be another altcoin season that we'll be witnessing. Again, guys, if you have not subscribed to our channel, please ensure that you hit the subscribe button. This channel is everything about how do we grow your finances. That's what the goal of this channel is, to provide financial freedom to all of our subscribers. And till then, I'll see all of you guys in the next video. If you would like to win one full Bitcoin with us, all you have to do is just click the link down below and sign up to the biggest exchange in the world, the Binance, purchase your first crypto. That's it. You get qualified to win one full Bitcoin when we do the lucky draw. And it will be valid for years and years, because we will keep on doing that one lucky draw. Lucky draw, and every time you'll be part of it with just one sign up. So thanks a lot, guys, and I'll see all of you guys in the next video. Bye.